Did you realize that while folks are living longer, most never hit that impressive milestone of 85 years old? Even more startling, it's not just about the genes you inherited or a run of bad luck that's cutting lives short. Nope, there are sneaky everyday errors quietly chipping away at your well-being, and a lot of people are completely in the dark until it's too late. In this video, I'm going to pull back the curtain on the 6 crucial blunders that are stopping most seniors from reaching 85, and more importantly, give you the exact roadmap to steer clear of them so you can tack on years, even decades to your life. Meet Arthur, a 78-year-old retired accountant from Ohio. He always figured he was doing everything by the book. Regular checkups, check. Taking his health seriously, absolutely. Even a daily stroll around the block. You bet, but last month Arthur got some devastating news from his doctor. His organs were failing fast and the damage was irreversible, the culprit. 6 silent mistakes he'd been making for years without even a hint. If only someone had told me sooner. He said, his voice thick with emotion. I thought I was taking care of myself, but I was actually doing damage every single day. Today I'm going to share what Arthur wishes he'd known all those years ago, so you don't have to face the same heartbreaking outcome. Number 1, chronic dehydration. Are you unknowingly letting your organs dry out every single day? Most seniors have no idea how incredibly risky even mild dehydration becomes after age 65. You might think you're sipping enough water, but here's a jaw dropper. Even slight dehydration can dramatically speed up aging in ways you can't even imagine. Top-notch geriatric specialists at Johns Hopkins warn that ongoing mild dehydration can accelerate aging by a whopping 30%, causing irreversible harm to your kidneys, heart, and brain function. When your body doesn't have enough water, your blood gets thicker, circulation slows to a crawl, and your organs literally start to deteriorate faster than they should. The scariest part, you probably won't even feel thirsty until you're already significantly dehydrated. Take Eleanor, a 72-year-old retired teacher from Seattle. She never gave her water intake a second thought. Her blood pressure readings were always normal at her checkups, and she felt pretty good most days. Then out of the blue, Eleanor suffered a severe stroke that left her partially paralyzed. Her neurologist made a shocking discovery. Severe cellular dehydration had been causing her blood to thicken for years, creating the perfect storm for a stroke. Her cells were essentially shriveling up from the inside, her doctor explained, and she never felt a thing until it was too late. Here's exactly what you need to do starting today. Implement what I call the SIP system. Keep water within arm's reach at all times. By your bed in your favorite armchair in the kitchen. Don't wait until you feel that thirst pang. That sensation fades with age and often means you're already behind. Instead, take small sips throughout the day, aiming for 6 to 8 8-ounce glasses. Keep an eye on your urine color regularly. It should be a pale yellow, never dark. If it's dark, you're already in the danger zone. Start this system immediately. Your organs are desperately craving the hydration they need to function properly. Are you willing to make this simple change that could tack on years to your life? Number 2, silent inflammation from common foods. The very foods sitting in your kitchen right now could be triggering dangerous inflammatory damage to your arteries and organs without any obvious red flags. This silent inflammation doesn't hurt. You can't see it, but it's literally wreaking havoc on your body from the inside out. Groundbreaking research from Harvard Medical School reveals that certain foods, when we eat them after 65, set off a system-wide inflammation that speeds up cellular aging and organ deterioration. Even more concerning, many of these are foods you've been told are healthy choices. Dr. Evelyn Reed, a leading expert on aging and nutrition, explains, the inflammatory response to certain foods changes dramatically as we age. What was once tolerable in your 40s becomes potentially dangerous in your 70s. Consider Frank, a 77-year-old former construction worker from Michigan. He exercised regularly and thought he was eating a healthy diet. He ate plenty of whole wheat bread, cooked with vegetable oil, and chose diet foods with artificial sweeteners to manage his weight. Then, without any warning signs, Frank developed sudden heart failure. His cardiologist identified years of food-induced inflammation as the primary cause. His arteries were chronically inflamed. The doctor reported, and it was directly linked to what he was eating, foods he thought were keeping him healthy. Here's what you absolutely must do immediately. Eliminate these 3 inflammatory culprits from your diet today. White flour products, including most breads and pastas, Processed vegetable oils, especially corn canola and soybean oil, and all artificial sweeteners, replace them with truly anti-inflammatory alternatives. Whole grain options, olive oil, and natural sweeteners, like small amounts of honey if you need them. This simple swap can slash your internal inflammation by up to 60% in just weeks. Isn't your health worth making this change right now? Do you ever feel confused by all the conflicting nutrition advice out there? If you've been trying to eat healthy but still feel like something isn't quite right, type number 2 in the comments below, and I'll know you're watching. Number 3, wrong type of exercise. Here's a shocker. The kind of exercise most seniors do is actually speeding up their aging, not slowing it down. You've probably heard that gentle walking is perfect for older adults, but new research suggests this common advice might be doing more harm than good. Longevity researchers at the Mayo Clinic have discovered that repetitive low-intensity exercises like walking offer minimal benefits for aging bodies, while potentially putting stress on aging joints. Dr. Ethan Bell, an exercise physiologist specializing in geriatric health, explains, after 65, the body needs specific stimulus to maintain muscle mass and cellular health. Traditional cardio just doesn't provide that stimulus, leading to accelerated muscle loss, metabolic decline, and cellular aging. Take Grace, a 75-year-old retired nurse from Florida. She walked 2 miles every single day for years, believing she was doing everything right for her health. Despite her dedication, Grace was floored when her doctor told her she had the muscle mass of someone a decade older. I couldn't understand it. She shared, I was exercising regularly, but my body was still deteriorating rapidly. It wasn't until Grace switched to a different kind of exercise routine that things turned around dramatically. Within 3 months, her muscle tone improved, her energy soared, and even her balance got better. Here's what you need to do instead. Implement the 10-minute strength-based cellular renewal exercise sequence that focuses on resistance rather than endurance. This doesn't mean heavy weightlifting. It's simply using your own body weight or light resistance bands for brief targeted movements that signal your body to hang on to muscle and bone density. Start with simple wall push-ups, chair squats sitting and standing from a sturdy chair, and gentle resistance band pulls for your arms. Do each movement slowly 10 to 12 times, focusing on proper form. This type of exercise triggers protective hormones that slow aging at the cellular level, something walking alone simply can't do. Begin this 10-minute routine 3 times a week, and you'll feel the difference within weeks. Isn't 10 minutes worth, potentially adding years to your life? Number 4, health treatment-related nutrient depletion. Did you know that common health treatments seniors rely on might actually be draining crucial nutrients your body needs to survive? This hidden danger is something doctors rarely bring up yet. It could be silently damaging your health right now, leading to accelerated cognitive decline and organ damage. Leading research from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition clearly shows that many health treatments commonly prescribed to seniors can cause critical vitamin and mineral deficiencies. The science is clear. Certain treatments deplete specific nutrients, creating a dangerous domino effect in your body as essential systems start to fail without the fuel they need. Consider the case of Henry, a 76-year-old retired postal worker from Pennsylvania. For years, Henry diligently followed his doctor's advice regarding his health treatments. What he didn't know was that these treatments were severely depleting essential nutrients his heart needed. His energy plummeted, his memory started to slip, and eventually his heart function deteriorated to dangerous levels. What was meant to help me was actually hurting me in ways no one explained, Henry said after uncovering the connection. Here's what you need to do. First, never stop any treatment without talking to your doctor. Instead, at your next appointment, specifically ask about potential nutrient depletions linked to any health regimens you're following. Ask which supplements might be appropriate for your specific situation. In the meantime, focus on nutrient-dense foods like colorful vegetables, high-quality proteins, and healthy fats to flood your body with a wide spectrum of vitamins and minerals. Consider a high-quality multivitamin formulated for seniors after chatting with your healthcare provider. Taking this proactive approach could prevent dangerous deficiencies before they cause irreversible damage. Isn't your health worth having this important conversation with your doctor this week? Number 5, ignoring sleep quality versus quantity. Why sleeping 8 hours might still be wrecking your health if you're overlooking one critical aspect of sleep that most seniors completely miss. You might think you're getting enough rest, but here's a scary truth: poor quality sleep, even if you're in bed for 8 hours, can be just as damaging as not sleeping at all. Sleep medicine gurus at Stanford University warn that poor sleep quality, even with enough hours, causes brain damage equivalent to aging 3 to 5 years per year after 65. Dr. Olivia Stone, director of sleep medicine research, explains, deep restorative sleep cycles naturally decrease with age, but most seniors only focus on how many hours they're asleep, not the quality of those hours. This creates a dangerous situation where the brain and body can't properly repair cellular damage, significantly speeding up the aging process. Take Iris, a 69-year-old former librarian from Texas. She slept a solid 8 hours every night, but still woke up feeling drained and foggy. When she started experiencing alarming memory issues, her doctor sent her to a sleep specialist who discovered something shocking. Despite spending 8 hours in bed, Iris was getting almost no deep restorative sleep. Her brain was essentially aging more rapidly because of this unrecognized problem. I had no idea, Iris said. I thought sleeping 8 hours meant I was doing everything right. Here's how to fix this, starting tonight. Implement the 30-minute pre-sleep ritual that dramatically boosts sleep quality. First, ditch all blue light exposure 30 minutes before bed. No phones, tablets, or television. Second, set your bedroom temperature to a cool 65 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit, which research shows is optimal for deep sleep. Third, stop all fluid intake 90 minutes before bedtime to avoid disruptive bathroom trips. Finally, sleep on your side with a pillow between your knees to keep your spine aligned and maximize breathing efficiency. These simple tweaks can increase your deep sleep by up to 40%, allowing your brain and body to properly repair the day's wear and tear. Isn't a 30-minute routine worth protecting your brain from years of accelerated aging? Are you getting enough truly restorative sleep? If you've been sleeping adequate hours but still don't feel refreshed, type number 5 in the comments so I know you're paying attention. Number 6, social isolation silent damage. The hidden harm of even mild social isolation is killing seniors faster than smoking or obesity. Yet most people have no clue they're affected. You might think occasional phone calls or weekly outings are enough, but research paints a different picture. Studies from the National Institute on Aging revealed that limited social interaction speeds up cellular aging by triggering stress hormones that damage vital organs. Dr. Marcus Cole, a gerontologist specializing in the social factors of aging, warns, many seniors don't realize they're socially isolated because they have some contact with others, but the research is crystal clear. Without regular, meaningful social connections, the body pumps out excess cortisol and inflammatory compounds that literally shorten lifespan. Consider Jerome, a 73-year-old retired engineer from Illinois. He maintained excellent physical health through diet and exercise. He chatted with his kids weekly on the phone and occasionally met friends for coffee, believing his social life was just fine. But Jerome started experiencing rapid cognitive decline that baffled his doctors. Eventually, a geriatric specialist identified the culprit. Jerome's gradual social withdrawal after retirement had created a physiological stress response that was damaging his brain. I had no idea that not being around people regularly could actually hurt my health. Jerome admitted, I thought I was doing fine because I wasn't completely alone. Here's the solution you need to put into action this week. The 3-connection system. 3 different types of social connections that research shows can actually reverse cellular aging markers. First, establish at least one meaningful one-on-one interaction weekly. A deep conversation with a friend or family member that goes beyond surface-level pleasantries. Second, participate in a group activity where you engage with multiple people simultaneously, whether it's a class, a club, or a community event. Third, create a purpose-driven interaction where you help others through volunteering or mentoring. This type of connection provides the most powerful anti-aging benefits. Start with just one of these this week and add the others gradually. Remember, your brain and body literally need these connections to function properly. Can you make this commitment to yourself today? You now know the 6 dangerous mistakes that are keeping most seniors from reaching the vibrant age of 85: chronic dehydration, inflammatory foods, the wrong kind of exercise, treatment-related nutrient depletion, Poor sleep quality and social isolation. Each one silently chips away at your health over time. But now you're armed with the exact solutions to dodge these hidden dangers. Implementing these changes isn't just about adding years to your life. It's about adding life to your years. Start with just one solution today, add another tomorrow, and imagine how much healthier you could feel just 1 month from now. Don't become another statistic. You deserve to live a long, vibrant life well beyond 85. If this information has opened your eyes to mistakes you might be making, smash that like button right now. Which of these 6 hidden dangers surprised you the most? Drop a comment below with the number that really made you stop and think. Subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our upcoming video on 3 foods that can actually reverse aging after 70. Share this video with someone you care about. It might just add years to their life. Valuable lesson. The journey to a long and healthy life isn't just about avoiding the obvious pitfalls. It's often the subtle, everyday choices that have the most profound impact. By understanding these hidden dangers and taking proactive steps, you can take control of your aging process and build a future filled with vitality and connection. On a scale of 1 to 10, how helpful did you find this video? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights on living your best life.